They say that the way to a woman's heart is through the stomach and good food. However, as a member of the BILoquentis Club, I beg to differ. Hi, I'm Hanz Victoria Monzon, and I like to think that good books are the key or way to a woman's heart. In light of November being the National Reading Month, today I'm going to talk about one of my personal favorite books, which is Spend the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. This book is a mix of Mulan and Project Runway in a young adult fantasy romance filled with adventure, magic, and love. The story started with a young woman named Maia Tamarin who wanted to become the greatest tailor in the land. But because the kingdom and its people denounced the idea of women becoming tailors, she knew it was kind of impossible and that marriage was her only option. But one day, a royal palace messenger came into their village to summon a male in their family to compete to become the kingdom's new imperial tailor. That is because Maya's father used to be a renowned tailor in the land. But due to unfortunate circumstances, Maia knew she was the only one who was capable of competing, so that night, she cut her hair and did her best to show up in that palace as a man. The competition started and it was even more of a challenge to Maia given her deception as a man. But desperate to bring pride to her family, Maia did what she had to do in that intense competition. And by challenges, I mean a lot of betrayals, which is a theme that I forgot to mention earlier. Fortunately for our protagonist, Maia, she was able to make it into the kind of like finals of the competition. But of course, good things do not come that easily. In the last quarter or half of the book, Maia was tasked to create a dress that was almost impossible to make, which should be made of the sun, the moon, and the stars. So again, our protagonist Maia found herself in another quest or journey, but this time alongside the palace's reclusive enchanter. And that's where it ended. This book is actually the first installment in the Blood of Stars duology by Elizabeth Lim. Aside from the book's enchanting plot, I also loved and enjoyed the author's writing. Given how this is a fantasy romance novel, the world building is surely something to praise for. Elizabeth Lim has this immersive and colorful writing that made me feel like I was in that story or book itself, which is fun. Might I also add that the romance in this book made me squeal, swoon, and smile too much, so if you're a fan of those, I'm definitely encouraging you to go and check this book out. And that is it for my book talk. Again, I'm Hanz Victoria Monzon from the BILoquentis Club, and I hope you have an enjoyable reading month. Bye!